What's going on, everybody? It is Whittaker, and we are back on Aqualus. So, let's see. What do we have to do today? So, last episode and the episode before, we did a lot of exploration. Well, the first episode, we got a lot of building done. Second episode was a lot of exploration. So, there are some things that we have to get done. We really need to get some terraformation going. So, we've got honey, we've got some bees. There's nothing in here. Pick our beans. Go put the beans over here. So we need to get our numbers moving just a little bit. And we have a good bit of material. These numbers are all moving. That's good. They're not moving great. So heat and pressure and oxygen, I think, are where we're going to start. Let's see what we have. We should. I really need some organization too. That would really help out tremendously. All right, let's start with the heat. Okay, so what was the recipe for that? Iridium rod and super alloy and explosive powder. So let's turn you to explosive powder, see what we can do there. Nothing. Okay, not ideal, but so let's get all of that out. And we do have some tree seeds that we can put down too, so that's really going to help boost the oxygen. Just going to put the osmium back. We're not working on that just yet. Nothing really in here to help. We got some iridium. Some super alloy. Nope. Some more iridium, some more super alloy. What am I? Hungry or thirsty? A little bit of both. Looky there. We have it with us. So we have more super alloy there. So we need some sulfur. So first things first, we're going to go find us some sulfur. Should be laying on the ground. I'm kind of kicking myself now because I know I've left sulfur just in some of the clamshells. Alright, got us some sulfur picked up off the ground. Let's go see how many explosive powder we can build. Craft, manufacture, whatever you want to call it. Just gonna put all of you in here. And you're gonna start making that. Okay. Let's put the rocket up. So for these, we need 3 iridium rods, 3 explosive powder, and 3 super alloy rods. So we can, well, with the iridium rods that we have, we can only make 1 more. So, well, we have everything we need. Okay. I'm going to tell you to stop. And let's go place 1 more heater. And we'll get more iridium and stuff like that as more land masses come up from the ocean. Let's go look at our heat numbers real quick. So our heat is at 4,700. This should do pretty good at giving us almost double that, I think. So let's put you down. Yeah, this is 4,500. So this is almost doubling our heat. Boom. Really wouldn't mind getting some optimizers on that, but we haven't found any heat multiplier fuses yet. I don't know if we found any fuses yet. Alright, so that got us to 9,200. Alright, 9,200 on the heat. Now let's focus a little bit on pressure because it's pretty weak sauce right now at 600. So we want to build the tier 5 drills. So we need super alloy and osmium. Let's see how many osmium rods we have. There's 3. We have a lot. Okay. Now I don't want to go through all of our super alloy and all of our osmium rods. The osmium rods I'm not too worried about going through because we have osmium on the ground, which granted you could say the same about the super alloy. So let's see how many we can build with the osmium rods that we have. But let's look. Oh, we do have a fuse. We have a production multiplier fuse. Okay. Let me sort this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can build 4 drills with the osmium rods that we have. Is there anything that we're going to need an osmium rod for? I don't think so. Which this, again, I'm not going to use unless I have to. Ooh, that takes an iridium rod. I wouldn't mind having the vehicle station just so if we need to call it back, we can. But that's not super duper necessary right now. But we are going to continue going over here. And this is going to be our like heat and pressure and a little bit of oxygen island. Now, do I clean this up some? Let's go ahead, grab what we can off the ground. Just to kind of inventory full, just to kind of clean it up some. So let's put you there. Now, this is going to look like a mess, but eventually, you know, we'll get them all sorted up and lined up in a row. Wait, these only take 1 osmium rod. We can build a lot more than what I said. So let's try to get 8. Just for fuse sake. 2. And let's get some stuff, more stuff picked up off the ground. You're fine. I was thinking it was 3 osmium rods per, but it's not. Alright. Let's go there and there. Thank you for the Terra tokens, Selenia. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we build 3 more? There's 1 more. 2 more. And 3 more. Okay, so that should do real big numbers for our pressure stat. Let me make sure I can get all this picked up. Alright, so our pressure was what, 639, I think? Oh, I almost forgot about oxygen. Oops. And that took us to, yeah, 33,000. So that was a really good bump. Got that number moving just a little bit. Alright, how many of those tree seeds do we have? We have 2. Can we build 2 more of those tree spreaders? Ooh, we're going to need some tier 2 fertilizer. Ooh, which leads me to my next thing. I almost forgot. I absolutely love the comment section. So, I can't remember who it was. I'll look it up right now. It was Michelle Phillips. She told me that I picked up an animal food. And guess what? She's absolutely right. And she told me that if I break it down, which I knew this in the back of my head, I just didn't think about it. But you break down animal food twice, or tier 2 animal food twice, you'll get a common larva. And what can we do with a common larva? Well, I'm happy you asked, because we can make this. We can get an ecosystem on Aqualus before we even get bugs on the ground. So let's get that What do we need? We need an algae. We have a water, but we're going to grab another one so I have one on me. We need a bacteria sample. We do need a tier 2 mutagen. Where are we going to get that? What do you take? Ooh, okay. That might be the next issue, is the mutagen. Well, we might get it from the food. No, probably not. Alright, let's go see what we got in here. Alright, so there's a rare larva. I might be able to get the mutagen that I need. So let's put the tier 1 animal food and the rare larva. Because I don't know if I have anything to break down. What goes into the llama? We don't have the tree seed generator. And you can't auto-craft seed llamas. Okay. That's fine. We are going to find out in just a second. Look, there's a common larva. Let's go. Alright, so now all we need is the tier 2 mutagen. So, well, we have this over here to see what we're going to get. Rare larva. Tier 4 mutagen. Okay. So we just break that down again. Yeah. We do have some fish eggs as well. But I think I want... Yeah, those are 1,500%. I think I want to put those out. Which I'm sure we'll find some more. That's not the issue, but... Okay, there's the tier 4 and another tier 2 mutagen. That's great. So let's put you in there because tier 4 mutagen will break down into... Oh no, we're not going to get it. Ooh. Okay. We only had one bit of animal food, didn't we? Alright, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. I promise we're going to get there. I wish the uncommon larva would break down, but it does not. So let's see. We don't have those unlocked yet. And we don't have those unlocked yet. So, looks like the frog eggs will give us tier 4 or tier 3. We might be able to get tier 2 fertilizer from a fish egg. Is it worth breaking it down? Is it worth it? I don't know, and I'm pretty sure we have all of the loot available to us right now, so I don't think we can go find any... Silkworm, silkworm, silkworm. What do you break down into? I think you're just a mutagen... Oh, no, a bacteria sample. Okay. We're going to get there. I'm going to figure this out. Alright, I'm going to put a... I'm going to wait until this clears up. Alright, I'm going to put a fish egg, a frog egg, a seed llama. I don't really need to break down the silkworm because we know what goes into that. Okay, a tier 3 mutagen. I don't think... No, we don't need to break that down. That's okay. We're fine. But I will break down the other fertilizer for some more tier 2. Even though once we get this ecosystem up and running, we will have too much tier 2 fertilizer. Which, another thing is, this is our only recycler, and we don't have any more selenium. We would need to break down a tier 2 rocket to get more here, or send off to Selenia for it. We don't have either of those options available to us right now. So this is going to be very slow. Oh, come on. So that was the fish egg. No. The fish egg didn't go. What went? The seed larva. Seed larva is fertilizer, phytoplankton A, and tier 3 mutagen? Interesting. Ooh, I'm just now noticing we don't have any more zeolite. So that is a bit of an issue. Alright. Tier 2 mutagen. No. Okay. See, I always thought this took the first... Oh, that probably doesn't break down, does it? That's like the uncommon larva. Interesting. Okay. Well... Yeah, I don't think these fish eggs break down. So... We really need a tier 2 mutagen. I'm trying to think. What... So we need another common larva. We need another animal food. That's really what we need. Alright, so I don't think the answer is here. What fish eggs do we have out here? Atabu, they're the same ones. Okay. So... we may not get the ecosystem up and running today. Strictly because I don't have a tier 2 mutagen. I was really hoping we did. Blazar would give us selenium, wouldn't it? Do I break down the Blazar? So that gives us, what, super alloys and selenium, I think? Well... and I don't suppose the golden seed will break down. Probably not, if I had to guess. It's just crazy. We have everything we need except for the tier 2 mutagen. We need another common larva. We were so close, too. So close. Yeah, that's not breaking down. Okay. That's fine. We're okay. We can deal with not having the ecosystem. I was really excited for it, but it's okay. Alright, on to the next thing then. We are going to put this over here. Unless... I don't think it's even going to be worth it to go explore. And I can't build any more tree spreaders because we need the zeolite, and we don't have zeolite. I mean, I could get zeolite from breaking down pulsar. We could do that. How many pulsar do we have? 1... 2, and we have some cosmic quartz. I'm gonna do that just so we can get some more tree spreaders. Actually, hang on. Tree spreaders also take... oh, they don't take bioplastic nuggets, but they do take 2 tier 2 fertilizers. And all we have is 2. But we need one of those for the ecosystem. What do we do? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Again, not at a standstill, but Okay, we have another tier 2 fertilizer there. So let's get one tree spreader going. We can get one more tree spreader going. Let's look at our oxygen stat. I could launch... I don't even have rockets, though. Oxygen is at 36,000. I have one rocket. I could probably make a couple rockets, but... yeah, we have one rocket right now. So we can't even really launch a rocket to get our stats moving a little bit better. Terraformation index is moving. It's just not moving very fast. Alright, so we'll place you there. Put another of these Palmelia tree seeds in there. Perfect. That will probably double, I would imagine, our oxygen. So go from 36 to what, 72,000? 149,000. Okay, that's not a tier 3 tree spreader. The first one, was it? Nope, that's a tier 2. You can see the size difference. Okay. That is why it more than doubled, because we had a tier 2 tree spreader down. Okay, interesting. So we're at 34% of the way to seismic shocks. Tier 2 outdoor farm is coming. Okay. What to do. I do need some more bioplastic nuggets if we are going to build some outdoor... No, I don't. I don't need that. Okay. Oh, I don't want to use the tier 2 fertilizer. So I was thinking if we got mushrooms going... Do I even have mushroom seeds? I have mushroom seeds. I don't know if we waste another tier 2 fertilizer, though. We have one there. How many does that leave us over here? Oh, we only need one for the ecosystem. But I think this is our last tier 2 fertilizer. What went into these? I don't remember. I really need a better memory. I mean, unless we can... So that's just squash, algae, and methane. We could just... So we can't get unlimited sulfur. That's an issue. Unless you can harvest it with a harvester. No, there's phosphorus. I think you can only auto-harvest phosphorus here. Okay. So we can't get unlimited sulfur, so we can't set up a fertilizer farm. Alright, so we got an outdoor farm down. Let's put mushrooms in there so we can start making some bioplastic nuggets. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And then I think I'm going to go and explore a little bit and try and find any clamshells that were left over. I will let y'all know if I find anything. Ooh, let's go look at the recycler first. We got tier 1 fertilizer from those seed llamas. Okay. So should I... We need bioplastic nuggets to make an algae generator. This is just a vicious cycle of stuff that I need to do that it's just so hard on this moon. Alright, so you, I believe, are empty. I'm going to go try and see if we have anything. If I left any loot around, so... Really need to get some beans planted as well. Should I set up a locker to get the mushrooms while I'm out? Probably wouldn't hurt. Where's our iron? Shrooms. And you're going to demand mushrooms. Normal yeah, normal priority's fine. Alright, so we got the bees, we got the honey. Did I set you up to demand honey? I did. Good. Alright, it is time to go try and find any clamshells and hope we get some animal food. Oh, I found a clamshell. Come on, animal food, animal food, animal food. No. Oh, another clamshell. Come on, animal food. You're empty. Why did I leave that? Alright, here's another clamshell. Let's hope we have some animal food in you. No. Okay. Alright, the Purple Island, I found 2 clamshells. Got some silkworm, a mushroom, and some obsidian and sulfur. I found another one that I just forgot to break down, and a super alloy rod. So, first island is a bust. Alright, I'm confident that these islands no longer have anything on them. No more clamshells that I saw. This island is also clear. This is the island that I would believe more that I missed some, or this set of islands. So I'm gonna go through it and just take a little look. Like here, looks like a golden clam that I have missed, which is fantastic. What do you have? That looks like one that I found and left this here for inventory. Awesome. Alright, we just ate the last bit of our food. Ooh, there's some clamshells down there. Good deal. So we will need to go back soon to grab some more. Animal food? No? More food? Okay, well, we are finding stuff that we missed, which is good and promising. Just need some animal food. Oh, there's some more clamshells up here. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. That's good loot, but it's just not what I'm after currently. We do still have a bunch of iron over here, too, that we need to come grab. Oh, there's more clamshells underwater. Looky here. Okay. Not what we're looking for. But as I'm learning, there is very finite resources on this moon, so every little bit that we can get will help. I believe these 2 are the ones that, yeah, I've already seen. But we're going to go ahead and break those down. Oh, there's 2 clamshells hiding back in this little hole. Again, good loot, but not what we're after. Okay, let's put the vehicle down. Let's see, where are we on the map? Okay, so we just have these 2 left to check. I've already checked all of this. And I'm fairly confident that I've gotten everything there is to get. Oh, here's a clamshell we missed. We're just... The ones that we did miss aren't having what we want in them. Oh, there's another clamshell there. And this is going to have what we want in it. This one is, I'm pretty sure, has everything we need. It's going to have a common larva and a tier 2 mutagen. How about that? Okay. Or not. Alright, I am fairly confident that we have, I'd say at least 99% of the clamshells available to us. I'm sure there's still one or two I missed, but I did go over them pretty well and check everything. And we just didn't get what we needed. Now I could send off to Selenia, maybe. I don't even know if I have what I need to build the interplanetary travel or interplanetary exchange shuttle. But I think we're just gonna hold off. I don't think we need to do that necessarily right now. I mean, we're about to kick over to 1 GTI, which is phenomenal. That's great. Wonderful. That's a lot of progress. But this is just gonna go slow. That's just all there is to it. Ooh, we are 95% of the way to seismic shocks. I wonder if we'll get a new island. Yeah, that should be like right at 1 GTI. Okay, so maybe we'll get a new island to go explore. In the meantime, we do have some more fish eggs. We don't have bioplastic nuggets. Do we have mushrooms? Oh, we have mushrooms. Okay. So let's go make a couple bioplastic nuggets. Just gonna put all of you in there. Tell you to craft bioplastic nuggets. Probably wouldn't hurt to get a water collector as well. What, you need 3. How many are you going to make? So there's for the water collector. We need 1 more for the fish farm. Okay, so let's do this. Super alloy, magnesium, and aluminum, I think it was. Where's the magnesium? I haven't really been picking magnesium up. There we go. So let's get lake water collector. Okay. We're going to put you just right here. And we're going to tell you to supply water. We don't have a spot necessarily for it right this second, but I could probably get at least a locker put down for it. That way we have it here. Yeah, let's put you there. You are going to be water. And you're going to demand water. Now, I know we don't have a lot of drones currently, which that's fine. But just having that chest full of water will be nice. Okay, what are we going for? This. So we need phytoplankton A. Phytoplankton A and 3 silk. There's 1. 2. Oh, we have to have 1 more piece of silk. Come on. We really don't. We really don't. Okay. Well, let's get you going then. So we need 2 more silkworms, a zeolite, and an oxygen. Ooh, the tier 2 outdoor farm. Okay. That's pretty big. That's good. Ooh, zeolite's gonna be an issue. Hopefully we'll find some on our new island that we get. So maybe we don't need to be too worried about that. Okay, so you are gonna make silk. I don't have any fabric that I can break down. I can't believe we're 1 piece of silk short. Should probably put that on it. We're going to put you right here with a production multiplier. So it's at 200 seconds down to 160 seconds. Okay, well, that's okay. We can wait. We can wait. All right, congratulations. We are at seismic shocks. We're at 0.19% of the way through it. So I don't know where this next island's going to appear. It might be over there. What do we need for the tier 2 outdoor farm? Ooh. Oh, I've broken down all of our tier 3 fertilizer, haven't I? And I don't have that recipe unlocked yet. Good job, Whittaker. Good job. Wait, no, we have it unlocked. What are we missing, though? Phosphorus and probably the tier 2 fertilizer. Yeah. Can you make me a tier 2 fertilizer? No. Okay, that's fine. Not an issue. A little bit of an issue, but we'll manage. Oh, there's another piece of silk. I missed it. Okay. Well, let's go get our fish farm put down. And we're going to grab these. Check our animals. They are at 4350. We're just going to put these down right here. So that should help our terraformation even more. From 4350 to, yep, 8700. That makes sense. Alright, when are we going to get the next island? Well, I really didn't need you, did I? Oh well. There is a tier 2 fertilizer in this. So what if we take you down, tear you down, go over here, put this in there, tell you to make me a tier 3 fertilizer. Boom. And we just need a bioplastic nugget and a bean seed. I think I want to start making beans. I know I have a bean seed in the tier 2 food grower over there. I was just seeing if we had one extra, which I guess we don't really need the tier 2 food grower going at all if we have the tier 2 outdoor farm going. So this is, oh, I love this recipe, or love this farm. Put you there. We can probably bring you back some more. Let's do that. Maybe right about there? Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so this is going to grow a lot more for us. And you are empty. That's good. What I may do is get another storage locker and an auto crafter. And I think, because this is probably getting to be full up on honey. It is full on honey. So I'm going to have this. No, we got to get that closer. I thought I was okay with it, but I'm not. So right... Oh my gosh, where is it at? Over there. Whew. That scares me every single time. Oh, that's a big island with trees. Oh, that's the one that has the 2 levels to it. Yeah, because it's coming out all the way over there as well. I don't think we can access that top level just yet. I think we have to wait for terraformation to give us a route to go up in there somewhere. Okay. So let's put this down here. You are going to be honey. Not Hunnet. Honey. You're going to demand honey. As soon as I can find it. At a high priority. And then we're going to put down the auto crafter right here. And you are going to make superfood and supply high quality food. I don't have anywhere demanding it just yet. But I put our water here, so we might as well put our food right beside it. Alright, so we have food coming in, we have water coming in. I think... yeah, we're gonna go check out that new island. We have to. There's so much stuff that we need. And off to new lands. I really wish I had a teleporter, but it's fine. I wonder if we could build up to that top level. We probably could. It's crazy how big this island is compared to, like, this little one we were just on not long ago. Alright, more loot. So, we want tier 2 mutagen. We want, animal food. I mean, I don't think common larva would even be in the loot pool, but we can always hope. We are running low on zeolite, too. As in, don't have any, I don't believe. I think I used our last piece of zeolite for the silk generator. And this has nothing. Nothing here. And I'm going to do better about finding all of the clamshells from the very beginning. Is that iridium? That's iridium. Oh my gosh, we can harvest iridium here. That is actually huge. Okay. Oh, that's so good. What do we need for the harvester? Okay, 45 GTI. We're still a long ways from that, but we can get iridium here. Okay, so if we can harvest base metals like that, that gives me hope for other metals. Okay, that's good. That is super good. Still haven't seen any clamshells yet, though. I mean, there's got to be some, right? There's some over there. Okay, I see some. We'll work our way over there. Just gonna grab me some water. Pick up the rover. Oh, we can get iridium on Oculus. I'm sure that is very much due to the random ores, but I'm not complaining about that. Ooh, there's a satellite and some clamshells. Let's go. Got a regular mutagen. Another poster. Ooh, a trade rocket multiplier fuse. That's good. Okay. We can't break you down. No, you're part of the satellite. Of course. I like this island. It's really cool looking. Okay. More clams. So we have a genetic trait, but we don't have what we need. I wish you could break genetic traits down. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, we got zeolite. That's good. And now we're full. So let's put the rover down just right there. Fill you up. Okay. So here's the satellite. And check down here for any clams that we might have missed. Not seeing any. Anything underwater? Yeah. Actually, there is. Long ways down here. Okay. Got a pulsar, that's cool. Check for anything else while we're down here. Don't see anything. Ooh, that's a long ways down. I'm so glad we can get iridium here. That is so cool. Oh, we can set up some harvester bots over here to automatically pick up the iridium, and then we can set an auto crafter over here to make iridium rods. That's going to be fun. Okay, we got another Lisa Frank Dragon Egg right there. Another pulsar. Okay. Oh, another satellite and some more clams. Let's go. Bacteria sample. Okay. Uranium rod. Fine. Animal food. Let's go. Okay. That's huge. That is massive. I'm tempted to go back now. I would really like to find some more tier 2 rockets to get some more selenium. Okay. So we have our animal food. Perfect. But I'm not done exploring. I want to at least get the vehicle and my inventory full before we leave here. So we can get the ecosystem going. Oh, that's fantastic. I think there's a clamshell underwater there, maybe? No. Those are just like the little sand dollar looking things. Oh, we got some more clamshells underwater here. Let me check out around first. So I've not found any buildings yet, and I can't remember if there's any lore to this map. Like any messages to read or anything like that. Okay. So I think we've got a good portion of this explored, if not all of it. Like, I think this is explored. Yeah. So there's 2 satellites on this side, which is good. Maybe we're gonna find some more. Oh, there's more clamshells here. There's a lot of them here. Good, good, good. Ooh, more fishy, fishy, fishies. Some blazar. Okay. More genetic traits. I'm actually going to eat that bean now. Might as well. See, not seeing anything underwater. Oh, I can't wait to get to the harvesting machine. Alright, and we are full on our inventory space. So we are going to go home, dump our inventory, and come back. Okay, we need we need more storage space. Can you make any circuit boards? No. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take all the phosphorus. 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 Phosphorus? Are we getting any food over here yet? We are. Awesome. Water's coming in. We have 2 lockers full of phosphorus. That's good. Oh, you did make a circuit board. Ooh, interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna have a good storage system on this moon. I really don't. There's just not a lot of resources. So I don't really know how it's going to go. Alright, but before we leave, I want to put a... Why did that move? Okay. I swear something just moved. Anyway, where's our animal food? There it is. And any Blazar, I think I'm going to break down because I don't know if Blazar is super important. Here. So we need it for the genetic synthesizer and the extractor. But that's really it. So I'm thinking I'm going to break down most of the Blazar. If not all of the Blazar, to get us a couple more recycling machines. First, animal food, then the Blazar. So we have a few pieces here, so we should be good. But we can build our ecosystem. How great is that? Right? We were waiting on tier 2 mutagen. And yeah, we needed the common larva to build, to craft the mutagen. Okay. I'm going to wait for this so I can put the tier 1 in there. And we did get some more fish eggs somewhere. I know oh my gosh, where did we get the tier 2 mutagen? Did I just completely miss that? Okay, so we got tier 2 mutagen. I had to have completely just overlooked that. Okay. Well, I guess we didn't need to break down the, what am I trying to think of? The animal food, we didn't need to break it down. Where did we get tier 2 mutagen? Now I just need a tier 2 fertilizer. I don't suppose you can make me one, can you? I think we've already tried this. Yeah. Interesting. All right, we have our tier 2 fertilizer. Now, where are we going to put this ecosystem? Probably pretty close because we don't have a lot of drones. How many drones do we have? 4, I think. Yeah, we have 4 drones. So I think the ecosystem is just going to go right here. Why? Why? What do you mean? Can we not place the ecosystem here? Hang on. Okay. Oh, I was about to freak out for a second. I thought we just couldn't do it. Okay. It was bugged. That's fine. Not bugged, get it? Because we're going to get a lot of bugs from this. I'm sorry. Alright, ecosystem's going there. And you are going to supply everything. Oh, that's nice. And I bet you that's being affected by the production multiplier fuse over there too. Yeah, 96 seconds. I'm pretty sure it is. So if we go here, hit the map. Yeah. So, oh, it's affecting the biodome too. Good. Okay, we have the ecosystem. Now, I don't suppose you can make some explosives, can you? Oh, we don't have circuit boards. Okay. Well, not ideal. So we really need bioplastic nuggets. How much silicon do we have? Okay, we have some there. We don't have a lot of silicon. Ooh, zeolite. We don't have zeolite for circuit boards. Okay. How many explosives do you take? 1. And a circuit board. So we need 2 circuit boards to build 1 of those. This moon is hard. This moon is very hard. But we did get to seismic shocks. We did open a new landmass that we have explored probably a quarter of. So we do have more of that to explore. But I think we're going to do that next episode. We're going to finish off that, and I may go over to this island, grab some more iron, get some to build some foundations, and try to cheese it up top there before we have access to it. I think that's what we're going to do next episode. But guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. And this has been, it started off a little slow. Trying to get everything we need for the ecosystem. And now that we have the ecosystem, well, we can't build the tier 2 recyclers. So it's something we're going to have to get to. Something we're going to have to work towards. Because we need bioplastic nuggets. Or no, we need circuit boards, sorry. And it may... See, we need circuit boards for that and a tier 2 rocket engine, which we have not found. So we can't even get stuff brought from Selenia yet because of the tier 2 rocket engine. And I don't believe we have that unlocked yet. No, it unlocks way down here. So we're nowhere near that. The tier 7 backpack we haven't unlocked, we haven't built yet either. But I think we need circuit boards for it. So, with that being said, we have a lot to do on this moon still. We're getting there. We're making progress. We're doing all the right things. But it's going to have to wait till next episode. So, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.